Well, yesterday I had the opportunity to have a Toriel come to us. This time I've come to Toriel actually. Because yeah, we had someone who actually dressed up like Toriel last night who actually had face paint, but this particular Toriel is full-blown furry. And even has a little Toriel plushie as well, which is really cute. I kind of like that. I really like this Toriel. Not that the other Toriel wasn't cute from yesterday, but I hope there's some cinnamon or butterscotch pie in that bag that they're carrying. But, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for day 2 of a little event that we like to call ConBravo. Yes, we're back for day 2, it's Saturday, and as you can see, the lines are already starting to fill up. It's just after 9 a.m., so I'm just taking the opportunity to walk around. Before we get the opportunity to focus on the main features of the day that I'm going to be talking about, how about a little ConBravo story time from a couple of years ago? Now, I know everyone is familiar with the fact that I took the opportunity to come here 2 years ago to meet with the Runaway guys and Masay and Nella. And Lucajin ended up being a bonus, but that's beside the point in this particular instance, because what was one of the really cool things about what happened to ConBravo 2 years ago was the fact that I had the opportunity to have a very interesting instance occur. I'll show you why, because I'm approaching a particular spot that was something that I wanted to, well, something I had to do rather, because it was part of the job that I was doing. But 2 years ago, the day after ConBravo had come to an end, I was at work. I was doing my job. It was part of the archivist work that I was doing, and I was asked to be an extra hand to some of the people who had to come do some work here in Hamilton, as far as getting boxes of documents as part of our archive work. Oh, hey, Tim.
Sure. Hey.
How do I keep walking past you all the time?
Oh, it's a pretty small town. It's easy to.
Well, once you know it, I'm just talking about something that happened when I crossed paths with you 2 years ago at ConBravo, and when you know it, here you are, standing right over here.
Speak of the devil, huh?
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm recording this particular vlog because I remember that the day after ConBravo 2 years ago, you were sitting on that flight of stairs over there.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, I was doing my, yeah, you were. So I was doing my job, working for the company I was working with. We had to take big boxes of documents from this building right over here, and we had to take it out of the building, we had to bring it across the street, and a few times, well, the first time I walked by, I actually noticed Mr. Tim here, sitting on that flight of stairs. And so, gave him a shout out, and yeah, I kept doing this all morning, all afternoon, until Tim had to depart for his flight back home. I gave him a shout out, said thanks for coming. Hopefully we'll see him at Fan Expo sometime. But of course, not going to be so easy. But yeah, 2 years ago, Mr. Nintendo Capri Sun right there was chilling on that flight of stairs, and I gave him a shout out because of the fact that I was just happened to be at work, and it so happened that I just happened to walk past him by a wonderful stroke of luck. So yeah, so here he is, chilling out with one of his many fans, getting ready for what will be, among other things, the autograph session that he'll be doing with the rest of the Runaway guys. Oh, Tim. Was Emil able to make it in last night? Yeah, because we heard that he and Masay missed their flight. Well, if they're all here, then that's good for them, because, yeah, they have an autograph session at 10 o'clock, but at the same time, I'll be over looking at my first session of ConBravo 2016, and that's with one of the new people, or new groups of people that are going to be part of ConBravo 2016, and that is Super Best Friends Play. They're a very popular collab group, like the Runaway guys, and so they're making their ConBravo debut, and hopefully we'll be able to see what they're all about. Haven't really had the opportunity to see a lot of their content, so hopefully this particular session will give me an opportunity to get to know them better and understand them more. So what do you say we go back into the convention center, and I'll rejoin you guys after I've made the session recorded the session for the Super Best Friends Play. That'll be in a separate video, so check it out, of course, on the side after you finish watch this. So back into the convention center, and I'll rejoin you guys after Super Best Friends Play. So, following Super Best Friends Play's session, I think it's time to do something I have not yet done while I've been here at ConBravo, and let's check out the arcade. Because it is one of the most prominent things here at ConBravo when you're not looking at the panels or what people are wearing. So, what do you say we make our way over here to the gaming room? Always a popular time here. So what do we got this time around? Oh, they got some PlayStation Move over here. And by the looks of it, it's some sort of composing game that you can play with a PlayStation Move. You can use it like the baton that the conductor uses to conduct an orchestra. Yeah, that looks rather interesting. I've actually ever wondered if people would ever make a game like that, and well, there it is. And I think someone up here is playing a new take on Dance Dance Revolution. Yeah, this is Dance Dance Revolution in the Groove, I guess. And you can actually see their screen is actually ported up here. But yeah, what's the point of watching that? Would it make a lot more sense to watch this? And this is actually a recognizable song, and that's the crazy thing about it. What else we got here? Oh, we got a Sega motion control driving game. Beware of oncoming car. Whoa! Ow! Damn, that hurts. Then we got this is the Hatsune Miku take on Dance Dance Revolution, where you press buttons rather than step on them. And then it looks like we got a League of Legends set up here. Looks like it can take as many as 9 people over here. And then, well, I don't know which games are over here. But you got GoldenEye over here, and everyone loves GoldenEye, especially when the rule is Golden Gun only. Ah, damn. Died 2 times. I wonder if they're playing to a certain number of kills or if they're playing a time limit. But yeah, I remember like March breaks, my family, spring breaks, my brother and I would visit our aunt and uncle, our brother and sister aunt and uncle, and we would go over there and we would spend a weekend with them, and we would actually play GoldenEye together, which was pretty crazy. So yeah, we got GoldenEye over here, we got Mario Super Strikers over here, and then we got, off in the far distance, Mario Kart 8. Let's take a look. Yeah, there we go. Got 4 people doing a group race of Mario Kart 8 racing at Sunshine Airport. We've already covered this particular track in our own Super Mario Sunday feature. So it's cool to be seeing it here highlighted at ConBravo. Then over here we got Sonic 2. Individual song too. Yep, you were standing too far to the right. In the wrong part of the hitbox. And then we got this game, which is like Bubble Bubble, but I actually don't know what the name of it is. A Bowser kite? Oh, that's funny to see a Bowser kite. Looks like we got some karaoke game over here. And then another push button game like DDR. Ah, then we got Tetris. Yeah, these push button games with the games that are like DDR instead of step dancing on the buttons, like they're really popular on here. You see them a lot. And then over here you have the same thing but with DJing. So yeah, DJs out there unite. Yeah, look at all this. Like this guy's got to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And then, whoa. Yeah, that's old Pac-Man. Like, we even talk about authentic here. It even has an authentic way of dying. Oh, looks like you got 2-player. Yeah, I think you're supposed to have a second player on that doing that.
Wait, are you guys waiting to play this?
Oh, no, go ahead. No one was playing it, so someone got beat.
I guess I have
More classic arcade consoles over here. And then we got Smash. We got Smash, Smash, and more Smash. We got Melee over here. Melee, Melee. I mean, that's Brawl. I think that's also Brawl. Where is Wii U? Let's see Wii U. Surprised. Yeah, you can see just how many different games are being featured around here at ConBravo in the arcade room. There's a lot to go on, there's a lot to enjoy around here, and you can see just how much fun people get to have when they're playing these games. There's a whole bunch of crazy frenzy that everyone loves. And for some reason there's Animal Crossing in this? Well, who am I to judge? Well, we may not have necessarily found the same level, but we did find Darth Vader. He is shown up here at ConBravo, and apparently he was shown out with Boba Fett. Yeah, once he appeared, there's just a whole bunch of people who were swarming all over him and wanted to get a pic of their own. And to be honest, I don't blame them. Yeah, he had going one way, then he came back the other way, and Boba Fett is still tailing him. And look at his loyal legion of followers. Even though they're not just the stormtroopers, they'll follow into the ends of the earth and the galaxy if they have to. Yeah, Blofeld or Dr. Evil? You be the judge.
Dr. Evil, probably.
It's Dr. Evil. Where's your cat? Where's your cat? Where's Mr. Wigglesworth or
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Bigglesworth?
Yeah,
So,
sadly, Mr. Bigglesworth is no longer with us.
Oh,
but
no?
the doctor's looking for a new shaped pussy cat.
oh yeah. And what about Scott? What about Scotty?
We don't talk about Scotty here.
Oh no.
No, we don't.
You don't?
Doctor, don't.
No.
No.
Where's number 1? Yeah. And
Doctor's number 1.
of course the doctor's number 1. Because number 2 got thrown backwards into a pit of fire or
I
something.
don't know, I forgot about him. I'm useless anyways. Just complicated my life with, financial stuff. I don't know. Like
Fair.
I'm working at Dairy Queen these days, I don't know.
You got one going wrong.
Right? I know. What's all this? Friday?
This princess has been staying around here for quite some time. Don't know if they're with the people that are across from us or if they're just here on their own just enjoying the con. But yeah, this particular princess with the uber long hair with flowers with LED lights inside of them definitely is making her presence well known around where all of us promoters are working. But yeah, I can't help but appreciate the effort that went into this wig here because yeah, I really don't think that's real hair, but she's always wanting to smile for anyone who will look her way. Yeah, we just had this happen. This particular young lady had some really big wings here as part of her cosplay. She does have them in retract, but she couldn't really find a good spot to be able to let her wings out in full spread here. But yeah, it looks like she's found a clearing where she can do that, and as you can see, a lot of people have taken interest in that right away, and they see just how much effort that they were willing to put into this cosplay, that they were able to make these big wings that have all these feathers. I'm guessing that they were taken from pillows and that they're all lit up in LED lights. Like that is very impressive. Wonder what she's holding in her hand though. Not quite sure what exactly she's holding in her hand there, but it's a cute little stuffed animal. It's quite interesting. Yeah, as if Chun-Li wasn't kind of distracting things. Yep, time for the wings to retract for a while until she can find another place to put them out on full spread. But yeah, a lot of effort went into that outfit, no question about it. Well, we kind of had a cool moment just happen not long after the lady with the wonderful wings was done getting her photo op. Miss Anella finally arrived, and yeah, unfortunately she couldn't stick around. She was just passing through, but I made sure to give her a hello, and she offered to give me a hug, and I obliged her. So yeah, she was just walking through. She had to go take care of something else, but we'll have the opportunity to see her as well as the rest of the Runaway guys over at Throne Controllers. So that'll happen in a few hours, but I need to take care of some stuff before that, so I'll make sure that I do that. Hopefully we'll see some more interesting stuff walking by as the day continues to go along. I don't know if he'll be able to show up on this, but yeah, somewhere in that mess of people is Proton John, and yeah, it looks like he's got a few people who obviously recognized him, and so he's just checking out how things are here in the main floor with all the stuff that's going on, including that. Yeah, that was a weird segue from Proton John to someone who's just wearing an apron. One of the things that I see that is a common thread among the female cosplayers, and this has nothing to do with Harley Quinn because, yeah, if you've seen one version of Harley Quinn as a cosplay, you pretty much have seen them all. Unless people start appearing in the Suicide Squad version of Harley Quinn, which is its own beast. But yeah, I noticed that there are a lot of female cosplayers who carry scythes around, which I guess it's probably to do with some sort of anime that all these women who are cosplaying are wearing scythes on their, or carrying scythes. I say wearing because I see for some reason this person who's wearing an entire computer monitor on their head, and I have no idea why. Like, does it turn on or something? Is it like an actual monitor that's been hollowed out or something? Holy cow. I feel sorry for the person who has to wear that on their head, if that's actually a real monitor, because it certainly looks real. Yikes. That's crazy right there. But yeah, I've noticed so many female cosplayers carrying scythes around. I don't know what anime it's supposed to be associated with, but it's really weird to see stuff like that. You know, and because obviously I'm not all that well versed in anime, so I wouldn't know where all these scythes are coming from, because there's so many different variations that are being carried by so many female cosplayers, and I need to know where they all come from. Lukajin, who's also a friend of the Runaway guys, walked by a couple of times. She's not as easy to recognize as some of the other Runaway guys, well, primarily because she doesn't wear like anything that's necessarily distinguishable when she's walking around, and it's not involved with anything with the Runaway guys. She's just wearing her basic street clothes, but of course when we've seen her in past for Throne Controllers, she's typically wearing some sort of Pokemon Kigurumi, and so that's the sort of thing I expect her to usually wear, but I'm sure she'll be wearing it by the time Throne Controllers comes around. And speaking of Pokemon, yeah, check this out. Yeah, as it makes its way out. Yeah, completely covered with various Pikachus, Charmanders, Squirtles, Bulbasaurs on those tights there. That was pretty weird. Yeah, speaking of Pokemon, check this out. You have to be a real fan to come up with stuff like that. Alright, we're getting around that time now where we are going to have to break out from our current post at the Extra Life booth, and some of our other people will arrive, and then we will be on our way over to claim our line in preparation for the Runaway Guys Throne Controllers, and I hopefully will be able to get a pretty good spot, because I did like the spot I had for Super Best Friends play. It was okay, but just the way I was positioned really made it hard to get a shot of all four of them. So hopefully, and that's not my fault, it's just the way that the cameras are set up for ConBravo itself. So hopefully we'll be able to get things a little better than that, and we'll be able to get a really good shot of all the Runaway guys as we feature Throne Controllers. So I'll hook up with you guys again after that is done. I'm recording here. Oh. So yeah, having just gotten back from the Runaway Guys Throne Controllers, brought back down here with my buddies from Extra Life, and some of them actually won some stuff over from the Anime North people next to us. So we got a couple of books. We've got a book here from Viz Media, as well as, I guess this is one of their shows, Guilty Crown, is this? Funimation. Or it's Funimation, okay. Yeah, it's Funimation. Okay, yeah, it says down on the bottom, that's Funimation. And they also got, what?
So a Lego
Brickument. Yeah, with the classic Lego man face on it, no less. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that looks, the Guilty Crown itself looks really nice.
Oh, it's a double-sided poster too.
Oh, it's even double-sided too. Nice. It almost looks like a pop poster. No way. Yeah, that looks really nice. Remember the Darth Vader from last night who carried the giant glowing sword? Well, he's here and he's apparently once you take this Darth Vader armor off of him, he's still alive. So yeah, he's walking all over the place wielding a massive glowing sword. Of course, I could be getting this completely wrong, but yeah, I could have sworn, if I remember correctly, this guy was wearing a Darth Vader outfit when he was carrying that sword and he was going around swinging it wherever. In fact, he even seems to have found a rival to challenge in Swordplay. So yeah, it looks like they're about to square off here. As some innocent bystanders risk being collateral damage. I like the shield, the image of the wolf on this guy's shield though. And he's even gonna sport some Terminator glasses as well. The Terminator doesn't need any glasses. Yeah, careful there, collateral damage. Yeah. Yeah, like, you're not getting through this shield. And then, yeah, bring it on. High stab. See if I can get that from this angle. Now, high stab. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see that. I liked what I saw, and I guess I'm going to continue to like what I see. But yeah, Terminator, you're gonna have to fight back. You can't hide behind that shield forever. So yeah, it looks like things are starting to wind down here at ConBravo Day 2, but yeah, certainly an eventful day and got a lot out of it. Also had the opportunity to say hello to all the Runaway guys as well as Masay and Lucajin, and I wanted to ask them for a favor and they obliged, and so I'm hoping to feature that when I do the this upcoming Tales of Eorzea Free Company vlog, which heads up because of the fact that I'm here at ConBravo. That vlog is going to be pushed back to Monday, as will Mario Kart 8. But I would certainly encourage you guys to stick around because I'll hope to have this vlog video up this evening, as well as my footage from the Throne Controllers as well as Super Best Friends Play. And so that is going to do it for ConBravo Day 2. So tomorrow, the main thing I was hoping to have, my uncle and aunt who I'm staying with this weekend, have expressed interest in coming to see what ConBravo is all about tomorrow, so hopefully they will be accompanying me. And in addition, tomorrow is the Final Fantasy panel, so there was one last year, and so I'm hoping to have the opportunity to be in on that as well, to share thoughts and feelings about Final Fantasy as a whole, and hopefully get the opportunity to share my content with some fellow Final Fantasy fans. So really looking forward to our final day here at ConBravo. But as for now, Saturday has come to a close, and with that I'd like to thank everyone for watching this second day here at ConBravo. So until I see you guys again for the last day tomorrow, this is Matthew and Navarro Autism saying take care, and I'll see you soon.